Good evening, and welcome to the 2021 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are now being inducted as new members in this NHS chapter. These students have showcased over and over again their commitment to our school and our community through volunteering and excelling in academics, athletics, and activities. We would like to thank those former members who may be amongst our guests for supporting our next membership class. We hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you two are now charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. I'd like to introduce Ms. Quinlan, our advisor for NHS.
Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members with tonight's ceremony, indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and our community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which establish our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many of our student organizations, and they serve our school and community through hosting blood drives, volunteering at the Ronald McDonald House, assisting with the Special Olympics, hosting donation drives monthly to help local programs, and participating in an Adopt a Highway cleanup. We are proud of these records of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Alan B. Shepard High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as pillars for the society. They are scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Our current officers of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. Please welcome our NHS Secretary, Sophia Cerullo, who will speak on scholarship.
The pillar I decided to speak upon will be scholarship. Scholarship is not simply about grades or rank. Scholarship shows your desire to become better overall. You have to be willing to spend hours doing homework and studying. Not only is it about how hard you study and getting perfect grades, but it is also about understanding the content and seeking knowledge to grow as a person. This growth will carry you far in life as you determine your self-identity in society. Thus, individuals that possess the quality of scholarship possess the skills that will carry them to infinity and beyond. We hope our inductees take charge to continually get better and grow as from what they have learned through scholarship.
Please welcome our NHS President, Roxy Habal, who will speak on leadership.
It can be difficult to initiate change in the world, but someone must take the crucial responsibility of leadership in order for improvements to be made. These improvements can be seen everywhere, from a sports captain inspiring confidence in a losing team, to an older sibling helping their brother or sister succeed. As the new members of NHS enter their last years of high school, they are now more wise and mature than they have ever been before, and have become the most qualified students to take on this leadership role. I hope that everyone here embraces their responsibility and strives to be the one that makes changes in the world.
Please welcome our NHS Vice President, Maggie Evoy, who will speak on service.
The
pillar I chose to speak upon is service because it can help define who you are. Service can be as little as helping your neighbor bring in groceries or as large as spending hours helping to run after-school activities. Service doesn't always have to be an event. It is part of being responsible and doing kind actions. It is the willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition. It is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. Being committed to volunteering demonstrates one's ability to put others' needs before their own.
And finally, please welcome our NHS Treasurer, Chloe Dunnigan, who will speak on character.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming out tonight. Before I introduce the ideals of character, I want to formally congratulate all the new members to the National Honor Society. Character is the person you are with the people you know, and with those who are complete strangers. It is how you act on a day-to-day basis, especially when no one is watching. Anybody can be nice when there's an audience around, but can you hold that same respect when it's just you? Character is what guides one through life and will always be there. Through life, your character will be judged, whether it's from your friends, your family, or even your authoritative member. You have to stand strong on who you are, because that's what character is. Character is who you are inside. To all the members being conducted today, congratulations. We believe that you have good character. All of you demonstrate qualities such as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caringness, and kindness. I hope all of you will keep pursuing your good character. But remember, character is achieved, not received. Once again, congratulations, guys. Thank you.
We now welcome our executive board who will read the names of the new inductees. Please step forward when your name is called to receive your membership certificate and a small token from us.
Jenna Abuze. Emma Baines. Megan Begley. Mara Bell. Alexander Burnsey. Jessica Barak. Nicholas Kesher. Madison Katori. Josh Case. Gianna Carmenetti, sorry. Hannah Chihoe. Hioe. Isaac Seaplack. Dragos Kajokaru. Miriam Kojugaru. Alex Craig. Peyton Crims. Elizabeth Dadovshika. Alejandra de Villa. John DeFogio.
Kira Egan. Maya Fitzpatrick. Tyler Flores. Nora Frater. Lauren Gao. Liliana Gayton. Kat Garushik. Matthew Gilhooly. Amber Glader. Ariana Gonzalez. Carlo Hernandez. Abby Horton. Megan Kempchinsky. Natalia Kernia. Ethan Kanzet. Paul Cladis. Rachel Koziski. Catherine Lesgola. Quinn Lyons.
D'Angelo Manzos. Kendra Martinez. Aaliyah Martinez. Riley Macy. Owen McGovern. Holly McGrath. Anthony McMillan. Mike Menegini. Riley Moore. Emma Morgan. Fernanda Mundos. Francesca Paladin. Alejandra Penaranda. Janali Perez. Connor Perez. Christopher Pickett. Ryan Plowman. A. Katerini Polizos. Abigail Potts. Alexa Ramirez.
Kaylin Ranson. Rachel Robson. Gabriella Scalzo. Macy Sarah. Ava Serdar. Ariana Serna. Cassandra Shepard. Emily Shepard. Lauren Sinisi. Allison Scala. Ashley Sluice. Jeremy Solden. Jesselyn Sparks. Carson Steele. Chanel Talbot. John Vasilades. Lazaro Vahil. Skylar White. Brooklyn Woods. Aiden Wright. Amber Wysocki.
At this time, will the new inductees raise your right hand and join me in reciting the pledge? I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will always maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you.
Now it is my privilege to introduce our teacher honoree, Mr. Burmeister. Known throughout the school for his bright personality and his love for dinosaurs, he has chosen to speak to us tonight about the pillar of scholarship. Your compassion and love for teaching, as well as for your student, continues to amaze us, and we expect you immensely for it.
Mr. Burmeister has taught here at Allen B. Shepard for 4 years now. Although he has not been here long, he has made a huge impact on our school community and on each student he has taught. Thank you. Now let's welcome our teacher honoree, Mr. Burmeister.
Thank you, Maggie, Chloe, Roxy, and Sophia. I also want to thank your outstanding NHS sponsors, Ms. Quinlan and Ms. Young, for running this club and putting on such a nice ceremony. I also want to thank our administration, especially Dr. Walder, Dr. Pollack, and Mrs. Neeson, for being here tonight and helping develop a school climate and culture that allows these individuals to flourish and excel. So I was asked to speak tonight about scholarship. I know they said I volunteered. And as a teacher, this probably should be the easiest talk I can give. All I really need to do is come up here and tell you all what I tell you every day, which is do your homework, get good grades, go to college. Scholarship is probably the easiest pillar for you all to understand. NHS kids, raise your hand if you know your GPA and class rank right now. All right, keep it raised if you know at least one or two other people's in this group's GPA and class rank as well. All right, thank you. So, scholarship might be the easiest pillar to quantify, and I think that's probably the reason it is the most misunderstood pillar of NHS. My senior year of college, we took a StrengthsFinder personality test that was designed to highlight 4 or 5 key aspects of our personalities. We'd be assigned descriptors like assertive or empathetic or maximizer, and this was intended to help us be more aware of our interpersonal and professional strengths. Now, this is several years ago now. I don't remember all of my strengths, but I do remember one of them. That was learner. Two of my friends, who are ironically now working in college administration jobs, would tease me about this title because it seemed so cold compared to theirs. They were more comfortable with their style, which was like wooer or communicator or empathizer. But to me, being a learner was not a mark of dispassionate coldness. It was a mark of my growth and reevaluation of my purpose in school. I still had good grades in college, but I was not obsessed with them the way I was when I was inducted into NHS. And to say I was obsessed with my grades in high school was an understatement. I, like you all, not only knew my GPA, but also all my friends and classmates' GPAs, current schedules, and projected GPA based on that schedule. I was incredibly competitive with the other AP and NHS kids in my class. My senior year, I was in a ton of AP classes, I earned good scholarships, and I went away to college after graduating number 2 in my class. By all metrics, I embodied scholarship, but this is not scholarship as it was meant to be seen. Despite the quantifiable justification of my scholarship, I don't think high school me probably would have been awarded the title learner on the StrengthsFinder test. It was in college where I stopped stressing so much about the grade and I tried to shift my focus more towards actually learning. In class, I began to ask more questions in a way that I was kind of afraid to in high school. I signed up for science classes that seemed interesting and English classes that seemed way out of my comfort zone. I did my class readings and I went to extra tutoring sessions. And a very wise teammate reminded me that never again in my life would I have famous and brilliant historians, musicians, artists, and activists brought to my home on college campus for free. So I would attend every guest lecture that came to campus as well. So being a learner is more than your GPA. Being a learner is reading a 600-page book about dinosaur evolution because it seemed interesting. Being a learner is learning everything there is to know about roller coasters and theme parks because they're fascinating to you. Being a learner is practicing your drawing technique every chance you get, even sometimes in class when your teacher yells at you. Being a learner is choosing to walk around a new city in order to experience it more slowly and more fully than riding in an Uber. Being a learner is becoming an expert on your favorite sports team. Being a learner is making the conscious decision to learn. And that, I think, is why the scholarship pillar is so nebulous. It is, on paper, easily quantifiable with your GPA and class rank and AP score and SAT score, but in reality, it's a choice. Day in and day out, to learn for the sake of learning, to be curious, to question things, to make mistakes, to try a new recipe, to go new places. So, new NHS members, I leave you all today with this challenge. For the rest of your academic career and beyond, try to really think and rethink what scholarship means to you. In class, put learning above grades. Engage in class and don't be afraid to speak up and ask questions. Watch the news, listen to a new podcast, take a class you're interested in, not just for your GPA. I promise you'll get a good grade. Take foods or auto care or art or music class, and please, if you're in my class especially, please don't ask, what can I do to get an A? Because that question is missing the point of this class. Take this attitude with you outside the walls of Allen B. Shepard, because scholarship is more than your GPA. It's how you interact with and become a part of the world around you. And I promise you, NHS kids and AP scholars behind me, your GPA will stay high, but you'll just get a lot more out of your academic experiences. Thank you. Did I say something? Do I read the next person? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Burnmeister. I'd also like to thank our NHS sponsors, Ms. Young, Ms. Quinlan, and the senior members of NHS for their hard work in organizing this year's induction ceremony. Please join me in thanking them with a round of applause. New NHS inductees, thank you for being you. You are truly what makes You are what makes Shepard so important, so wonderful. Every single minute you guys are here. We need you, we rely on you, and you make Shepard a special place. Thank you very much. Parents and all audience members, thank you for them. Thank you for choosing Shepard and trusting us and not always agreeing with us. But thank you for having them attend Shepard, because that is what makes Shepard a special place. So thank you. And thank you all for attending our induction ceremony. In just a moment, the new inductees will recess, after which you are invited to join us in the cafeteria for our selfie station and to take a treat to remember this night with you. And now, will everyone please stand as our newest members of the National Honor Society recess?